Hello, the question says the uncertainty principle and the concept of wave nature of matter were proposed by dash and dash respectively. So we have to fill the blanks. Okay, so let's start our solution. So the uncertainty principle, right? Uncertainty principle is proposed by Heisenberg. Okay, Heisenberg. Okay, it is a well-known principle that is said that it is impossible to measure simultaneously the exact position and the exact momentum, okay, of a body, okay, as like small as electron. Okay, so delta x into delta p greater than equal to h by 4 pi. That is the equation he made for this uncertainty principle. Okay, so here we see that delta x is the uncertainty in position and delta p is the uncertainty in position, and here uncertainty in momentum. So it is not calculated delta x or delta p simultaneously. Okay, so it is impossible to measure simultaneously the exact position and the exact momentum of a body. Okay, exact momentum. If we calculate exact momentum, that is delta p, okay, then exact momentum means, what is the meaning of exact momentum? So exact momentum means the change of momentum should be 0. Okay, exact momentum means the momentum should be constant, so change of momentum is 0. So then delta x should be infinity. So that is why we cannot calculate delta x and delta p or the change of exact position and momentum of a body as like small as electron. This is the uncertainty principle, Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So in our first answer, this is Heisenberg. Okay, Heisenberg is the first answer. And next is the concept of wave nature of matter. So it is given by de Broglie. The wave nature of matter. Okay, so it is given by the de Broglie. Okay, so in de Broglie in 1924 proposed a statement that the nature of light, okay, the nature of light is has both the characteristic property, both a particle and a wave nature, okay, and a wave nature. Yeah. So then this dual behavior should be true for the matter also. Okay, so it is the nature of light. This is the light. Okay, If the nature of light has both properties, particle and the wave nature, then the matter has also, then the dual behavior should be true for the matter also. Okay, light has both particle and a wave nature. So this is the property of de Broglie. Okay, second filling the blanks should be de Broglie. Okay, so I hope this answered your question. Thanks.
Question है, the 2px, 2py and 2pz orbital of atom have identical shapes but different in their. तो क्या होता है कि देख लेते हैं कि 2px, 2py, 2pz का शेप क्या होता है. सॉल्यूशन. तो सबसे पहले हम इस बना लेते हैं. ये 3D यहाँ पे z हो जाएगी, ये z, ये x, ये y. तो px का बना लेते हैं सबसे पहले. px का क्या होता है शेप. तो एक लॉब यहाँ, दूसरे लॉब यहाँ. जो दूसरा शेप है तो py के लिए देख लेते हैं. एक और बना लेते हैं pz के लिए. तो ये px का हम बना चुके हैं. अब pi का क्या होगा कि y डायरेक्शन में, y डायरेक्शन में ये z है, ये x है, ये y है. ये z है, ये x है, ये y है. ये py को हो गया. pz में z के डायरेक्शन लोब अलाइन होंगे. तो जो p लोब है, एक लोब इधर हो गया, दूसरा लोब इधर हो गया. यहाँ से हम देख सकते हैं कि शेप सेम है लेकिन जो ओरिएंटेशन अलग अलग है, ओरिएंटेशन डिफरेंट है. तो जो आंसर हो जाएगा मेरा वो ओरिएंटेशन. फिर इन द ब्लैंक्स ऑप्शन है ये ORIENTATION. ओरिएंटेशन डिफरेंट है सबका.
Hello everyone. So the question is given that in a given electric field, the beta particle are deflected more than the alpha particle in spin of the alpha particle having larger charge, right? Instead of so first of all, if we talk about this statement, so we have to tell whether this is true or false. So this statement is true, right? This statement is true because we know that very large mass of alpha particle shows a smaller deflection when compared to beta particle to that deflect to a larger extent, right? So that this statement is valid. Thank you.
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज का क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. ये ट्रू फॉल्स टाइप है. द इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी इन द एक्स वाई प्लेन इन 3d एक्स स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर ऑर्बिटल इज 0. तो यदि 3d एक्स स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर का हम ऑर्बिटल डायग्राम बनाते हैं तो ये हमारा एक्स एक्सिस हो गया, ये वाई एक्सिस हो गया. तो ये कि इसके लोब्स जो होते हैं वो इस तरीके से होते हैं, मतलब एक्स और वाई एक्सिस के बीच में. तो यदि देखा जाए तो ये एक्स वाई प्लेन में ही एक्चुअली लाई करते हैं. तो इसका जो इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी होगा वो पूरा पूरा एक्स वाई प्लेन में ही होता है. तो यहाँ जो दिया गया है स्टेटमेंट में कि 3d एक्स स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर का इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी 0 होता है एक्स वाई प्लेन में, तो स्टेटमेंट हमारा फॉल्स हो गया. थैंक यू.
Hello everyone. So the question, the energy of electron in 3d orbital is less than in that of 4s orbital in hydrogen atom, right? So we have to say whether this statement is correct or false. So according to above principle, right? According to above principle, right? What we can say that the electron are added progressively to various orbital in order to increasing energy starting with lowest energy, right? So the energy of electron in the orbital, it is given by n plus l rule, right? N plus l rule. If it is greater, energy will be greater, right? So for 3d orbitals, if we write for 3d, here n is equals to 3 and d is equals to 2. So from n plus l rule, this will be equals to 5. And for 4s orbital, n is equals to 4 and d is equals, sorry, l is equals to, in this case, and here for D L is equals to 2, and in this case L is equals to 0 for S, right? So for N plus L will be equals to 4. Hence energy of electron in 3D orbital is more than that of 4s orbital, right? So it is saying that energy of electron in 3D orbital is less than, but this is not correct. So this statement is false, right? Because energy in 3D is greater than that of 4s. So this is our right answer. Thank you.